don't understand. Why me?
There is no why. That destiny happened to be yours, that's all. However, I want you to understand that you're not the only one risking your life in this fight. We are all in this together.
And with that comes the subtitle, "You Are Not Alone." I decided to record this over Minecraft so that I don't get copyrighted or any of that junk. I remember back in high school when I first started Neon Genesis, it was pretty good, but then the ending happened and everybody hated it, except me. I remember sitting in the car after I just got my license, thinking just about that ending. Going to school, thinking just about that ending. I don't know, the ending kind of seemed ambiguous to me, different, like it was hopeful, which I think might be a little bit of a symbol of the series. I didn't really know what the end of Evangelion was, but I knew that there were rebuild films. I started the first one right after I started the series, and I was like, wait, this is the same thing as what I just watched. So I didn't really mess with that. Decided I'd come back when I'd forgotten about it. And here I am in my 20s, I've forgotten about it, and I watched first movie and I was like, yo, I was remembering stuff left and right. It was a trip down memory lane. I wouldn't think I could recreate the magic of the original series, because Shinji's age was around 16, and my age was around 16, and now I'm 20, and it's still having me relate to it, so what does that say about it? Now, how do you reboot a series to add new content, and then also build off of the old content? This movie is really for the fans, but I think newcomers are welcome. They might be a little bit tough to figure out what's going on, but I think if you put in the effort, you could figure it out. The thing about this movie versus the series is it speedruns through everything, and because of that, it retreads the old series. I think it's alright though, because my growth over the years has kind of led me to appreciate the psychology behind it even more than I did when I was a teenager. Not to mention the visual storytelling. It's like seeing these scenes for the first time again. Because some of these scenes, I didn't even know if they were in the original or not. And the scenes that I did know, I could barely tell. It's just done that well. So if you like the anime, I think you'll like this a lot. There are other recaps out there. In fact, I think that's what the first movie was, the revival, and death and rebirth and all that. I think this is probably the best of its kind because it's not just a recap, it's an overhaul, it's a retelling. It surprised me with just how much I enjoyed it. It made me excited to see the next parts.